Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to settle in for a second here. Put my attention on my breathing. Settle in. Talk a little bit about the patched robe, which this little Raksu symbolizes. We Zen students, we sew these and study the precepts. Non-killing, non-stealing, and so on. It's a patched robe. I'm studying right now Liangshan Yunyan. And he asked his teacher, his teacher asked him, what's the business beneath this patched robe? And the master, the priest Liangshan, had no answer. And then the patriarch said, ask me. And then the students said, well, what's the business beneath the patched robe? And the patriarch said, intimacy. It's sort of like coming and like being fully this present moment. And in the Teisho, it says the master spoke of intimacy in his teachings after he was transmitted the Dharma. And once a student asked, what is the business beneath the patched robe? The master replied, not even all the holy ones reveal it. A student also asked, what about when it's hard to protect the house against thieves? The master replied, if you are aware of them, they won't trouble you. The monk asked, if you recognize them, what then? The master said, you can banish them to the land of no birth. The student asked, isn't that the place where they live in peace? The master said, stagnant water does not harbor dragons. The student asked, what about when all the pools are emptied and the mountains are leveled? The master got down from his seat, grabbed the student, and said, don't wet the corners of this old monk's robe. Also once someone asked, what is the student's self? The master said, within the imperial walls, the emperor. Beyond the frontier, the general. This is how he always exemplified intimacy to others. Let's take a few minutes and sit. And let that be a confusing jumble. Don't try and figure it out. Just settle into your seat. Hearing the sounds of the room. The verse of the Kesa. is the gatha of the robe. Feel the weight in your body. The air coming in, going out of your nostrils. Vast is the robe of liberation. A formless field of benefaction. Awareness. I wear the Tathagata teaching. Saving all sentient beings. I stick with it. Just a couple more minutes. Let your breathing grow all day long. Come back to your out breath. Got one more minute. for joining me. I'm glad you came. Just really coming to awareness, putting our attention on what's happening inside and outside, not pushing it away, not grasping, just being intimate, just taking the world in and letting it flow through. There's a particular suffering that I relate to in this a little bit. In the case, he says, studying the Buddha way and still not reaching this realm is the most painful thing. Not reaching this realm of just knowing that being myself fully is the way. Because I'm always like, oh, I don't want to show that, or that's not me, all that stuff. I lost my spot. My former teacher said, hell is not the most painful thing. Wearing the robe but not clarifying the great matter is the most painful thing. If you put a little spirit into it, you will do fine and not give into a life of peace and tranquility or violate the spirit of the Zen community. The ancients said, if you wish to be able to take care of this matter, you must stand on top of the highest mountain and walk about on the floor of the deepest ocean. Then you will have a little life. If you have not yet figured out this great matter, then you must constantly tread the dark road. I hope everybody has a great day. That piece reminded me of Uji, being time. I think I read that. It's like being what this is is the liberation. Be what this is. Thanks for joining me. I hope everybody has a great day. Peace.